on today's episode of DreDayTV. What's going on, folks? It's Dre from DreDayTV, and today right now I am prepping for a fishing trip I have coming up. I will be doing some kayak fishing on a river channel. So I'm trying to condense some of my tackle into a smaller tackle box to, have a light tackle setup. And it's not as easy as it seems. But when you're in a kayak, you're limited on space, so you're limited on what you can bring. Unlike when you're in a boat, you have tons of storage lockers, storage compartments. You can take literally as much as you want. But that's not the case when you're fishing out of a kayak. So you're limited on the number of rods you can take and what tackle you can throw. So we're going to be fishing a river tomorrow, so that kind of narrows it down. And we're here in Florida, so the bass are kind of starting to move towards post spawn. So the fishing might get a little tough. I've only fished this river once before, so I'm trying to, recall what worked in the past and, use that as a guide to get me to set up with my tackle. So I'm going to be trying to condense as much stuff into this one tackle box as I possibly can. But one thing that does save me is that I will be taking a Z-Man finesse kit that I got on shopblat.com. It's Brian Latimer's finesse kit, and Brian Latimer is one of my favorite anglers, if not my favorite angler, and he uses a finesse kit, and I purchased it off his website, and it has produced a lot of fish. So that takes care of a lot of my plastics right there. So I don't have to worry about packing certain things for certain stuff, because I can always throw it on a Ned rig and be fine. Or I can use one of the plastics or the elastics, because they're all Z-Man products. I can use one of these as a trailer on a jig, or hook it up to a Texas rig. So I don't really know what I'm gonna be throwing. We're gonna try to get out there before first light, so hopefully we can get a couple top water bites. So a frog is definitely going in the box at some point. I got some of these Berkeley Chopos. I got the Chopo 90s. These are kind of like the Whopper Plopper, but they are meant to replace that. I think I like these more than the Whopper Ploppers, so I'll be bringing these two for sure. I picked these up at Walmart, and I'm gonna be, just condensing some of my tackle boxes that I got from Mystery Tackle Box into, one setup. So I'm gonna be picking out some plastics, some jigs, maybe a crank or two, not really too much, probably a spinner bait, and I have to get my terminal tackle in here too. So I'll get my hooks, my weights, stuff like that. So I gotta be really, really picky about what I can take, because like I said, I am going to be in a kayak and I am limited on space. So I'm about to get into one of my all-time favorite frogs, top water, is a Booyah Pad Crasher. This thing is just filthy. It catches fish. So that's definitely going tomorrow. So I got a top. So I leave my plastics in the bag, and I just toss that bag into like a smaller like Ziploc bag or something, like a gallon Ziploc bag, because I don't like to take my plastics out of the bag just in case your tackle box gets hot. You know, your plastics can melt, so I'm gonna keep my plastics in the bag. That's just something I do. I know a lot of people take their plastics out and actually load them into their tackle box. I'm not one to do that. You guys may do it, but that's not me. So I'm gonna keep some plastics. I'm gonna keep my plastics in the bag. So I'll be taking Buddha Bait Co. Some worms. They're the 7-inch Swagger worms. They're kind of like the Strike King Rage Tails or the Zoom Ultra Vibes. Pretty much the same thing, but they're made by Buddha Bait Company. So I've had some luck with this and with these, so I'm gonna stick to. Pretty good selection of plastics. You know, I got some drop shot stuff in here. I may not throw it, but I got these little creatures. They're like crawls. I'm gonna take a little bit of plastics. I got these Zoom Buzz Frogs. They're soft bodied frogs, as you can see. They're soft body frogs, and I'm gonna be throwing those just in case. I can easily attach those to a buzz bait as a trailer, or I can just, you know, use it as a regular soft bait, soft body top water. So I'm trying to get some top water action because those are always fun. I'm trying to catch them fun and not really have to grind it out to catch fish. So I want to catch some fun fish tomorrow. Well, I want to do some fun fishing tomorrow instead of, you know, the boring, slow, pretty much whatever it takes, like Texas jigs and stuff like that. I got my plastics, so I toss these into my bait, my Z-Man binder. And like I said, the shopblat.com is where I got this kit from, and it has a lot of my plastics. Not everything I use in here is for finesse. Some of them I have just as like trailers, but they were Z-Man products, and Z-Man gives you the little hole punch into your plastic. So with this little binder, you can just ring them up and it keeps all your plastics there. And you know, most of your plastics already come with a hole on the top, so you can just clip it into here and it'll fit. And that way you can carry a lot more plastics without taking up so much space. And I'm fishing out of a kayak, so space is going to be an issue. Alright guys, so this is what I've condensed it down to for my kayak fishing. I got some good lures selected in there. I got all my plastics over here. You know, that's a tackle box that I'm not going to be using tomorrow. So I'm going to be mainly using this one because I am going to be limited on space. So I got this one just set up, ready to go. So this is what I'll be using, and I'm going to see what works and what doesn't work. And stay tuned for more content in the future. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thumbs up, smash the like button, and you can find all my social media.